Okay, next we're just going to do some typical algebraic maneuvers. Okay, so let's say 4y plus 8x equals 20. Okay, so let's say we want to, and this goes to, our next topic of equation of a line, right? Because if you recall, the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. This is the form that we generally work with. So let's say we want to write this equation into this form, y equals mx plus b. So first, basically, if you have y on the left-hand side, then we want to have y on the left-hand side, right? So then we have to move the 8x over to the other side. Now the rule with that is that whenever you move anything to the other side, you change the sign or you change the operation. So in this case, you have plus 8x moved to the other side. So it should become minus 8x, right? And then the next step is you want to isolate for the 4. So then now we have to divide everything by 4. So another way to put it is to say we want to move the 4 over to the other side, right? But then the operation for the 4 is multiplication. It's 4 times y, or you can look at it as y times 4, right? So then since the operation for the 4 is multiplication here, then when it gets over to the other side, it should be changed to the opposite, which is division. So instead of multiplying by 4, it should be dividing by 4, minus 8 divided by 4x. So now if we solve for it, we get that. And in this case, we can rewrite it like minus 2x plus 5, which takes me to my next point is, and I think you can guess what I'm about to say here. So let's say we have 4y minus 8x equals 20. So my next point, I'm just going to do a portion of this. So then we want to, again, keep the 4y over here. We want to move this over to the other side, right? So then whenever we move any term to one or the other side of the equation, remember the rule of keeping the sign with it. So there's a negative sign here in front of the 8, keep it. So then basically we're not moving 8x over to the other side. We're moving minus 8x to the other side. So then again, two things happening here, right? So first, we're moving minus 8x to the other side, moving the minus sign as well as the 8x. And then when we move it over, we have to change the sign. So that goes from minus to plus 8x plus 20. The remainder steps are the same.